Hi guys, it's Becky and we're ready to start our November 2017 readings in just a moment. But first I want to say thank you to all of you out there for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. It means so much to me to know that you're enjoying them and that they're helping you in some way. Here where I am in the United States, November is a month of Thanksgiving. We'll be celebrating that holiday soon. So I just want to say to everyone all around the world, and I can see from the Google Analytics that you guys are really watching me from all around the planet, and I am so grateful for that. Oh, it's so exciting. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving no matter where you are around the world. I send you love, lots of love and blessings. Please hug yourself for me, and also please remember to celebrate yourself during this wonderful fall month, November 2017. Okay, without further ado, we are ready for those readings, and I'll see you at yours. Oh, I forgot to say one more thing. Thank you guys for asking for private readings. I'm so grateful and honored to do those for you. And if anyone else out there would feel inclined toward a private reading, I would welcome that inquiry. Just look down in the description box below and you'll see all those details. All right, without further ado, much love guys. I'll see you at your reading. Hi Gemini, it's Becky and welcome to your November 2017 reading. We are going to get started today. Make sure I don't knock the equipment over. That always helps. All right, so here we go. We're going to get started today. We're doing a love reading for the month of November 2017. We're going to be using a special 9-card spread that I really, really love. It's called the Loving Cup, and we'll be laying the 9 cards out in the shape of a cup. Today we're going to be using our Wheel of the Year Tarot and crowning the reading with Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Now, before we get started today, just remember this reading is really geared for those of you who come to the reading with someone in mind. It does not have to be someone you're in relationship with now. It can be anybody, even someone who's just barely caught your fancy. Or even for those of you who are in relationship with certain people. And what we're going to do is ask Spirit to guide us as we move through the reading today, to give us the things, insights and tips and things we need to know for the highest and best good of all concerned. I've already created the sacred space, as I always do. So we're ready to begin. Now first we're going to shuffle. So here we go. All right, angels, we are here with Gemini, and we want to get messages for them regarding the current state of this relationship, this love energy between them and the other person involved. Thank you, angels. What is the partner's current position in all of this? Thank you. What is Gemini's current position in all this? Thank you, angels. Angels, what does Gemini desire in this situation? What does Gemini really desire? I think that was the one that wanted to... No? Okay. Angels, one card for what does Gemini desire in this situation? There it is. Okay. Leave it there. Thank you, angels. Angels, what does the partner desire in this situation? Angels, what is Gemini's challenge as they move forward? Okay. And what is the partner's challenge as they move forward? Partner's challenge. Whoa, that's 2. Angels, just one card to show us the partner's challenge in this situation. Oh, they still want to give me 2. Let's try one more time. Angels, just one card for Gemini and for Gemini's partner. What's their challenge? Okay. I think that's it. Good. Thank you, angels. Also, angels, we would like to know what is the advice we can give to Gemini, or the outcome or advice in this situation as we move through November. And what outcome or advice can we know about the partner? Thank you, angels. Okay, Gemini, I'm just going to pop up and just check the... Okay, so I think you can see all those cards. Good. All right, so we will go through them one at a time. Now, we asked the angels, what is the current state of the situation between you and this other person? And it looks like to me there's been a lot of communication going on, rapid communication. In the Rider-Waite deck, this card, the 8 of Wands, signifies the arrows of love flying through the sky or through the ether toward the beloved and back and forth, a mutual exchange of communication. So my guess is right now, Gemini, whatever is going on between you and the person that you are coming to the reading to about today is a lot of communication, and it can take all forms. Of course, in this lovely card, we see this magnificent bird delivering an old-fashioned letter wrapped with a beautiful red ribbon signifying love. And indeed it is. It can mean travel as well. It could be maybe you have taken a trip with this person, but nonetheless, these are messages flying back and forth, flirty messages, possibly, for some of you, between you and this person. So it does look like that communication is looking good, unless we get a card that tells us there's some trouble there. Okay, so let's go to the next card. And the next card in this spread is the Ace of Wands. And this is your partner's current position, so to speak, in the situation. Now, if we look at the Ace of Wands, no, sorry, what am I saying? Ace of Wands. No. Ace of Swords, obviously. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a fantastic card. It can signify a lot of things. It can signify being truthful and honest. It can signify rapid beginnings, and it can signify victory in all new endeavors, a fresh start, clearing the air, speaking one's truth. And sure enough, on this card we see a man here who is in meditation. Remember, swords are the mental energy. So this person is ready, mentally ready, to begin something with you, Gemini, with you. And you being an air sign too, maybe you are thinking about another air sign, and that could be either a Gemini like yourself, or a Libra person, or an Aquarius person. But no matter what, the other person appears to be speaking their truth and doing it with I should say, maybe some sort of rapid communication, and also with the notion of victory in mind with you. They see their victory in you and that connection. Okay, now, whoa, look at this. This is your situation, your position in this reading that we've come to today, and what you feel about the situation. Boy, look at that. Okay, Gemini, you have the Empress, which is the major arcana card of the tarot, and it signifies basically the goddess energy in a lot of ways. This is creativity, this is abundance, this is protection, this is fertility, this is basically just all of those luscious nouns combined into one energy. The Empress she knows the strength of her own power, and she's got that divine goddess energy circling about her. She is the embodiment of basically the feminine energy. Now, if you're a man coming to the reading today, that's fine. But she is it doesn't necessarily mean feminine for you, but what it does mean, it's the embodiment of all of those energetic vibrational set points that we normally associate with the goddess. Creativity, fertility, nurturing. And so my guess is, Gemini, looking at all of these three cards, and I'm going to slide them up here just for a second so you can see them in camera. Lots of communication going on back and forth. This other person, the partner, is ready to speak their truth and begin anew with you. They're ready. They're ready. It's a fresh start. And you appear, Gemini, as the Empress. So it looks like to me you're ready for this. You are ready. So let's continue reading. In the fourth position, we ask the angels, okay, what is Gemini's desires? And Gemini, you want this person all to yourself. You have made a decision, it looks like to me, and you want this person to yourself. You want to make sure that no matter what, this person has eyes only for you, all right? And that you don't repeat any patterns that may have occurred to you in the past that you keep attracting to yourself, is what I'm hearing, over past relationships, where perhaps the partner in your associations or relationships, they have looked in other locations, in other places, maybe at other persons. I don't know if there was any deception, but I think you've got a little you've got a little anxiety about the partner in this situation straying, quote unquote, as it were, into the arms of someone else, and you may even have a little bit of a fear of losing them, is what I just heard. A little bit fear of losing this partner to another. Maybe you're a little bit afraid of, possible competition for the affections of this partner, and it seems to be stemming from experiences you've held in the past. So it's always good to let that go, but that seems to be you desire to lock this down so that, there's exclusivity with you and not moving, not multiple partners, so to speak, with your beloved having multiple partners or engaging in, playing the field, as it were. So Gemini, that's very clear. You're ready to lock this thing down. What does your partner desire? Wow, look at that. Oh, I just got chills. I love the Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups. You do in your reading, but this is the partner's desires. And they do want to establish a deep, nurturing, love-filled relationship with you. And this is a dreamy card. It's a dreamy energy. It's a poetic energy. They want to establish romance. They want to romance you, Gemini. They want to romance you. And it seems like to me, you're ready for that. You're ready for that. So they're ready. They're ready to do that with you. That's what they want with you. And from the card we saw before, the Ace of Swords, that's what they are ready to do. You just got a little bit, you want to lock this down, that's for sure. Now, when we go to your challenge, what do we have? Well, Gemini, we have the Two of Wands as your challenge. What's the Two of Wands? Well, wands can signify a path. And with two wands, it can signify two different paths. So as you can see on this card, this man and young lady, they're joining those wands together to form one united path, okay? One united path. And by doing so, they create more growth within themselves and with spiritual growth and emotional growth by joining their paths, you see. So this card could mean that basically your challenge is to overcome this fear you have of losing this person or the person straying eventually from you down the road, and go ahead and face those fears, because you're a little bit reluctant, I think, to join those paths. You're like, oh, well, what if he or she does this and that, or deceives me, or somehow, betrays me, or somehow sneaks away behind my back with someone else. These are all natural human worries that everyone thinks of now and then. But if you choose to join the two paths together, it looks like to me here, you have to understand that you can be greater than separate and alone by yourself. So basically what we have here is a little bit of fear about joining paths together and being able to elevate your spiritual growth and your personal growth to a higher level and accomplish more in the world and serve others at an even higher level than you would have been able to do had you remained by yourself or taken a path that is much different from the one suggested here. I hope that makes sense, but it seems like you've got a little bit of challenge in even kind of figuring out maybe how to join those paths, or separating those paths and taking another road. But just looking at these cards here, Gemini, my goodness, it seems like you really do want to be with this person. Now let's see what the partner's challenges are. Okay, well, we've got the Knight of Wands. All right. The Knight of Wands as a challenge to the partner. All right, the Knight of Wands is a card of fiery, passionate energy, and the Knight of Wands sort of blusters into the scene, full speed ahead, charges forward like Mars, the planet Mars on steroids, and he embodies a lot of, as I said, passion and movement. He just, boom, moves. So my guess is maybe your partner could, or for some of you at least, could be having sort of stuck in this dreamy, poetic state and maybe not quite making that move forward, but he does speak honestly to you. So I don't think you have to worry about this, or he or she, the partner, speaking honestly, his truth, or her truth, but the partner is challenged with forward movement, with taking this to the next level. The partner seems to be in this energy, which is the dreamy poet energy, the romance. Let's have some romance. And this is more of a push forward with great passion and fire and energy, and basically sort of the Mars energy. Just, that's it, we're doing it, that's it. Maybe making a decision. I just heard making a decision. This person may be having a hard time making a decision, even though this isn't really a decision card. It's a card of definite movement, like, yes, I'm going forward, this is it, I know my path. So there may be a little bit of hesitation there, only because maybe this person's still in this dreamy energy. All right, now, what is the advice that we can give you? Well, you have judgment. And what is the advice or the outcome? All right, basically this is a call to a new life. It's a call to start something new, possibly with someone that you feel you have a very strong connection. And it may be someone you have known before in this lifetime, and perhaps you're being called to re-energize or reignite or restart that relationship again. And maybe for some of you, it may be that this person sort of, I won't say played false. I just heard that in my head, played false, but I'm not going to say that. Because it's a little harsh. But for some of you, it could have been that they, quote, played false with you. But I think it's just you worrying about that before. And this card is saying the outcome or advice card is to answer the call. Answer the call, Gemini. Answer the call. For those of you who incorporate reincarnation and past lives into your spiritual practice, this card for you can indicate that this particular person, the partner that we're talking about here, is someone that you have known indeed in another space and time, along the space-time continuum. All right, so you may just be compelled to follow the call to awaken, rise up, and reunite and re-energize or come together with this person for a new beginning, a new life, a new chapter in life. Now, what about the partner? Wow, I'm getting chills. All right, the partner, the outcome or advice card is the Princess of Pentacles. In this deck, the Princess of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles in the more traditionally named decks. Now, this partner is being advised here and shown the outcome here to, number one, continue this communication that we've started here by communicating. And if you'll notice, she's picking up a coin. she's writing something and picking up a coin in her finger as if to offer. I think probably what is going on here is what I'm feeling, yes, is that this partner may possibly be getting ready. Now, it's just in the page level or stage of development. The page is not the king. The page is not the knight. The page is just sort of a nascent energy where the partner who is being challenged with moving forward just may be considering an engagement or a proposal. All right? An engagement or a proposal. And they may be getting ready to formulate their thoughts and get everything in their mind straight and offer that proposal to you, which would be them meeting their challenge to move forward with this thing and you hearing the call and following it. Wow, I love that for you, Gemini. Okay, angels, we need one card to finish Gemini's reading today. Just one card. What message do you have for them, angels, in this matter? Angels, for Gemini, November 20. That's it. Okay, thank you. Whoa. Wow, you guys. Thank you, angels. We're so grateful. This is the angel Daniel. And the angel says to you, Gemini, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Wow, what did we just say? Whew. Gemini, this is fabulous. I'm so happy for you, and I hope this has helped you in some way and given you guidance. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and of course, peace, richest blessings, and great love, Gemini, beyond your wildest dreams. And so it is.